I'm Shawn Mullin with Sega's Inside Edge on the Swift Current Broncos. And one of the unique things about the Canadian Hockey League is the option to bring in players from outside of Canada and all the way from Jyväskylä, Finland. The Swift Current Broncos have had some luck bringing in a starting netminder last season who's with the team again this season, Eetu Laurikainen, and one of their top defensemen this season in Julius Honka. For guys from Finland, what influenced the decision to decide to come to North America and play in the Canadian Hockey League, the Western Hockey League? For you, Eetu, what made your mind up as to this being what you wanted to do and you wanted to come over and play here?
Well, first of all, you play 72 games in regular season and you only play like 40 something in Finland, so that's. And Mark said if I play good, I can play 60 to 70 games, so that was a big reason. And yeah, so if I get a lot of games, you can move forward, and that's.
Well, and you got to do that. You played a ton last season, made the World Junior team for Team Finland, and were known as one of the top netminders in this league. How good do you think last season was for you? How important was your development?
Well, I think I moved forward a lot, and it was my best season so far. So then that's what you have to do when you're a young player. You got to play your best season every season.
How about for you, Julius? What made your decision when you decided to become a member of the Broncos and come over to the Western Hockey League?
I had that chance to play here, and I've been thinking about that choice, and I decided to make that choice. That was a good step for me.
Why do you think that it was important for you, or a positive for you, to come to the Canadian Hockey League during your draft year in particular?
I think the most biggest thing was that draft year, and I've been heard a lot of good things about this CHL, and I wanted to take that step.
Well, talk about the adjustment on the ice. How different were things for you compared to the hockey you're used to playing?
It's not a lot of different, but of course a few things are like different than Finland. But I try to do my own things and what I like to do, and yeah.
How about for you, Eetu, as a goaltender, what were some of the major differences or adjustments when you made the transition to this league the first time around?
Well, the pace is faster, and the guys come generate so much harder, and they make a lot of screen, and that's stuff that goalies have to adjust here, and yeah.
Well, it certainly seemed to suit your style, and you decided to come back again for a second season. So what made your choice to be a Bronco again in your 20-year-old year?
Well, last year the season ended too soon, and I wanted to come back and play another good year here and then try to move forward.
You guys are just over a month into the season now. Just some thoughts on how the season's gone so far for the Broncos and what you guys feel like are the potential for this hockey club.
There's a lot of potential in this hockey club, and I think we have a good team this year, and we just need to do our own things on the ice, and what we have like discuss each other like on the locker room, and we need to do those things on the ice.
You mentioned D2, the season ending too soon last season. Do you feel like this is a team that can make it go on a little longer this time around?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we have a skilled team, and we can score. I think we can score more goals than last year, and we gotta play our system now, and that road trip wasn't too much of a success, but we just gotta start winning more games, and that's gone.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's Eetu Laurikainen and Julius Honka, two products of Finland who have become fan favorites in Swift Current and players of note around the Western Hockey League. I'm Shawn Mullin for Sega's Inside Edge on the Swift Current Broncos.